And we are back. Does anybody want to go ahead and give the recap of what happened with the last episode?
The
Someone else
guy
can
who shit
do
on
it.
my front porch and set it on fire is alive and awake.
I have one question, and this is completely unrelated to the recap thing, and kind of semi-distracting from the game as a whole. But why is it that when I opened the stream and hovered over the volume icon, it was in Spanish for a second?
What?
That's
What
strange.
happened? why
Wild.
why is Spanish?
Spanish.
Also, there is somebody in the chat.
Tailspire is being so horrible to me right now. Actually, I think it crashed my computer a while ago. Oh no. Won't
Sad. But
delete.
anyways, the recap. Did anybody want to give the recap?
Not it.
No.
I'm
Okay.
kidding.
Oh yeah. So
from-
we managed to. Okay, never mind. Hello?
Oh,
Eh.
it was.
Yes.
You started
Yeah,
talking
okay.
and then you stopped.
Yes, I did, and then you started talking, so I stopped.
Apologies, everybody watching. We're having a really weird day today.
Yeah.
Lots of technical difficulties.
Way too many of them. So, anyways, we managed to steal from the Sandwing Queen Oasis. And we managed to bullshit our way out of all getting caught by her. Me by just not being seen. Viper by just basically treating her like she was just really tired. She was a really tired old lady.
Indeed.
I don't know about Viri.
Viridescent decided, oh, I know, I'm going to use the magical stick I found, and then I like the color green, so I'm going to touch that color on it because it has a bunch of different colors on it, and it made plants grow,
Yeah.
and apparently I picked the one option that wouldn't kill somebody.
Yeah.
Basically, we completely got around the DM's plans.
Yes, we
Yes.
did.
In short, all of you ended up starting with finding out that Twig's somebody ended up dying. Y'all then ended up deciding to go and raid the queen, got out of everything, and escaped. And in short, circumvented a massive amount of everything that I had ended up planning. Like, basically the entire session was just chaos. Absolute chaos.
Chaos.
Something chaos.
Nightmare.
Yeah.
But no, I had planned for you guys to go and, like, study the vault and figure out how to end up doing this and that and get in and then go and then, oh no, you accidentally killed the queen and oh man, we started that. No, everything that I had planned, everything is just gone. So
Yeah.
I've had to work hard behind the scenes to figure out exactly how I'm gonna end up keeping this going. And I figured it out.
Plot twist. We have an entire sequence that's just either Grey's Anatomy, Psych, or CSI.
Yes. There was so I don't know if you guys have ever watched Tales from the Stinky Dragon. It's another D&D podcast. I really enjoy it. It's very funny. There's one episode
Yeah.
where they're on a ship and the DM built an entire ship battle. Like an entire ship battle, like homebrew everything, like rules for the ships and the naval combat and boarding other vessels in order to fight them. Like he built all this stuff, and then one of the players is just like, I can turn into a water dinosaur. I swim with everybody under the ships and get to the land. And that's what happened to me with you guys. It solves everything.
That's as if I like in the other campaign that I'm doing at the moment, I actually redid my spell list a little bit because I was having a little trouble using half of them anyway, because the campaign we're doing, it doesn't really fit. We're on a ship right now, and one of the spells that I took is Shatter, which technically it's not in the rules, but hypothetically it would probably obliterate the ship that we're on if I cast it.
Pretty much.
Oh, goodness. Let's not do that.
So, anyways, let us begin. What you guys ended up last experiencing was you woke up, everybody kind of, got together, and then you heard a dragon basically running through town as they started screaming, "The queen! She's dead!" And that's where you've all left off, and where we'll pick back up. What is it that y'all are doing as you end up hearing this?
Sidewinder's gonna see who it is and be like, what do you mean she's dead?
Step outside.
What happened?
Let me.
Piper's going to try and grab the tail of the dragon. He's going back, running by, saying that the queen is dead, and queen is dead to essentially going, what do you mean she's dead? Do I have to make a roll to see if I end up grabbing them by the tail?
That would.
I assume you're going to drink that puddle.
Yeah, it'd basically just be a simple dex check if you want to end up grabbing their tail, try and stop them.
That is an 18.
Oh yeah, easy enough. It's like, I mean, she's dead. Apparently, somebody ended up killing her. We don't know a whole lot of information yet. Just, she's dead.
Was there anyone at the scene? Somebody killed her, so didn't anyone see anything?
I'm not certain. I don't have any information. Just that she's dead at the moment. I believe there's more information to be coming soon. The only thing that I know is that she's dead, and apparently it happened during the middle of the night, last night.
You just casually see Sidewinder's eyes going side to side really fast. Like, oh, in the middle of the night, you say? Like,
Piper's going to act. Actually, well, actually, she is. I guess that she wouldn't be acting shocked because she did end up doing this, but doing what she's about to say last night. But and after I got her back into the castle after that, it was strange encounter with that. Actually, hold on. How long ago was the heist?
It was roughly about like 6 hours ago.
Oh, and after I got her back into the castle after that, that strange encounter with that scavenger.
I'm just gonna, as a player talking to another player, I just want to point out how strange it is that you're all the way here in the Scorpion Den saying you were there last night.
That is quite strange, yeah.
However, it's funny as hell. Please continue.
Yeah, Sidewinder kind of like covers Twig with his wing subconsciously. Like,
Viridescent is
Scavenger.
which one is Viridescent? This one. Viridescent
That
is
one.
going to be hiding in the corner away from view over here.
I don't exist.
I'm not real. Ooh.
The dragon is gonna end up being like a scavenger. There was scavengers over there. You don't think maybe?
Yes, I only saw the one that when we saw the one, I told the queen not to eat that disgusting thing because it could have been carrying all sorts of diseases, and then strange plants sprouted from the ground. I got her loose and got her back to the castle before heading back home. Just
May I cut in real quick?
what?
Just wanting to mention that as Viper is talking, like, oh yeah, could be carrying these strange diseases, you can see that Sidewinder is trying to keep his mouth shut. He's like, he's just acting. Like, but he
Viper
is
just-
side-eyeing her a little.
Viper's going to turn and look at him in a way where this other dragon doesn't notice, but she's going to give him a give him a look that says, "Shh, keep your mouth shut."
The dragon.
Sidewinder- going to
Sidewinder, being the sassy boy he is, just glares back like, what do you think I'm doing?
She's going to turn back and just wave off the other dragon. Go tell everyone else that will listen.
I mean, it's not possible. Scavengers can't kill dragons. You don't think that maybe? No, it's not possible.
Maybe it was really bad luck.
Well, I still gotta go tell everybody else. I've got to
You
go.
absolutely should.
Shoo.
Goodbye.
Teleportation.
As soon as he's out of eye and earshot, Viper's just going to frown and sit. Well, I suppose that we're going to have to wait on actual details before we figure out when three moons happened.
Oh, for sure.
You took the queen back into her castle, palace, whatever you call it. I don't know. Was there anything unusual happening while you were there?
Well, I just remembered this detail from the last session, but I helped with trying to find Twig, but other than that, I didn't notice anything unusual, though if I think about it. DM, if I want to roll to remember if I noticed anything strange from the previous night, what roll should I make?
History.
Makes sense.
That's a 5. God damn it.
Oh no.
You remember
Yeah,
the
nothing new at all.
very unremarkable sword that is not magical at all on your person.
Clearly. Could I see if I can roll Can I actually roll a history check to see if I noticed anything
Absolutely.
really weird?
Yes.
Yippee. I failed history class though, so hopefully I actually remember this. I remembered something. I got an 18.
Okay.
I just want to interject and say that I'm not rolling because I'm not from here. I don't know what's normal.
I don't know what's going on. While in the moment, y'all were all simply focused on getting into the castle, being unnoticed and everything. One thing is starting to finally tug in your mind. That was way too easy.
Wait a minute.
Like way too easy. I mean, sure, you had one person who was kind of, like pointing some guards away here or there, but there was nothing that basically stopped you guys at all.
Now that I think about it, we shouldn't have been able to get into the treasury like that. It's a royal
Really?
treasury.
Oh, that kind of stuff is usually protected very well, isn't it?
Yeah, it belongs to a royal, yeah.
Where I'm from, we kind of just share things.
Like
yeah.
the throne of a
Live in
queen.
the rainforest.
Yeah, that thing that we're not talking about.
Well,
Wait,
that's how
do you?
your tribe is. I won't ask any questions about it. We're judged. But
Meanwhile,
you're right.
Sidewinder.
Sidewinder is trying to say something, I think.
Oh, sorry.
Meanwhile, Sidewinder. Wait. What do you mean share things? Like, even royalty? He's not up in her face. I'm just doing this for effect.
Yeah, we're all kind of, I'm not really thrilled about it, but it's the life that my people live. We kind of just don't do much. We share things that we have with each other because we don't really
You share treasure?
care.
Why do you share treasure?
We don't really have a lot of treasure.
Okay, but wouldn't
Closest.
you want to keep it more for it? For yourself?
Really? I mean, the most that I do is collect my crystals, but past that, that's the least unusual thing about me, to be honest.
I mean, you talk to plants, so I agree.
Well, yeah.
Do all rainwings talk to plants?
Well, sometimes. It depends.
Do the plants talk back to other rainwings? Like, do they expect answers too?
Grass, back me up on this.
Come
There's
on.
no grass.
Right. So,
No, I'm kidding.
so anyways, you're right, Sidewinder. It was actually too easy for it. He did actually have too easy of a time getting in there.
Something's not right about that.
Do you
Not at all.
guys know if it's wouldn't we have seen that general guy if he was there? Or is that not
necessarily?
how...
Sandwings famously like to bury themselves in the sand to hide.
No,
And ambush.
I mean,
they really like ambush tactics.
In the actual castle, fortress, whatever. Wouldn't he have been in there,
Yeah, that's a good point.
protecting her?
He's a real special case.
Well, he's a general, not really a guard, I guess.
Can't exactly figure anything out until we hear more. And three moons. There's the three daughters.
$3. Oh yeah, Queen Oasis had $3. Oh no.
When do they get their turn in charge?
They don't
What?
take turns.
Hold, wait a minute. Do ringwings take turns being in queen?
Well, again, I don't necessarily agree with it, but yeah. It's really annoying.
Anyways, no, they don't take turns out here, out of the rainforest. In fact, oh no. Oh no. Oh no. He's just gonna go in back over here.
What are they
And
going to have to?
Oh no!
Are they gonna have to like vote for somebody or something?
I wish they only voted.
So here, Tessence, the way things work in other tribes is that the next queen is decided by by trial by combat.
Oh, that
Usually,
sounds.
But considering two of the sisters,
it looks like none of the sisters killed the queen.
Well, how would we know
one of them
that?
is an absolute airhead, so I don't expect much from her. One of them, from what I've seen and heard, is a bit of a collector of the strange. She
Viper, I
starts to
think, would
eye.
know.
She eyes Viridescent and then Sidewinder Stinger. Best not let her see either of you. And then the third one, she's never given off much of a reason to distrust her, but there's just something about her.
Do you know them personally or something?
I've heard of the youngest. I've seen I've seen the middle one once before, and I've learned to trust my gut when it comes to certain dragons. And then I've heard enough about the eldest to know that she's a strange collector.
Unfortunately, I may have seen Princess Burn in passing. Same with Blister. Ugh, thank goodness they never noticed me.
Yes, and Blaze is the airheaded one that isn't an issue.
Yeah.
But I don't think that this is going to simply lead to trial by combat between any of them.
Well,
That's it. One of them is going to try and work things in their favor.
we don't know that for sure until we figure that out.
I have a very
ourselves.
bad feeling about this.
You're telling me I don't want anybody to be fighting.
I really would have rather one of the princesses challenge Queen Oasis to the throne. Then it would be nice and simple. We would have a queen still. Oh no, we don't have a queen. We're doomed.
Another thing,
Viridescent was. I was making a joke with Viridescent. If you guys want, you could run away to the rainforest. We don't have many visitors.
Well, things get to the point of there being more than just trial by combat that has to go on, then I'm going to try and help the less fortunate the best that I can, because they're likely to be in a rough situation if things go the direction I expect or that I fear.
Oh dear. I feel like this is going to become very, very divisive until one of them becomes the new queen.
I think we should probably. I don't know. Me personally, I don't want to go anywhere. But if we have to find out what's happening, we should probably go soon. I think.
Yes.
That's a good idea.
And Viridescent, I know you said that you're not that great with it, but how well would you be able to turn your scales into a more brownish coloration?
Oh yeah.
I can try. I mean, some of them already are a little bit dull green, but DM, what
Yes.
should I roll?
In order to try and change your scales or figure out a way to do so?
I mean, both in sequence?
For yourself, Constitution. to try and figure out any way possibly to do so. Intelligence check.
All right, so I'm just gonna do straight intelligence first. I got a 10.
Could I actually also make an intelligence check to see if I could come up with an idea for Very?
Absolutely.
Just as a background thing in case my skill color changing
Yeah.
doesn't work.
Oh!
Constitution. I got a 14.
14 Constitution.
Yeah.
You get a brownish hue, but it's still mostly green. It's just a small brownish hue that goes through your scales.
It's like a color filter almost, but it's like a 5%.
So, luckily, Sidewinder definitely figured out an idea with an 18 to intelligence.
With no bonuses, by the way.
Yeah.
You
He's very dense sometimes.
you remember what Viridescent said that their general want was. And you think that perhaps the staff that they ended up getting might be able to do something.
What about your staff thingy? What if the different colors of gem do different things? Maybe one will help you.
Sure, I'm gonna touch the red one. No, I'm kidding.
The red one. Hit the red button.
Fireball.
What does this button do? No, don't touch the red crystal.
Actually, maybe do that outside of this place so I don't have a second building explode.
So I don't lose
In the fire
another place.
I just got done building this 2 days ago.
Well, I guess I get at this point. Could I just roll like Arcana or something to try to figure out what this thing does?
Absolutely. Go ahead and roll yourself an Arcana.
That's a 7.
You remember the green one casted a spell that allowed you to have a whole bunch of like vines appear out of nowhere.
I don't know if it's gonna be very, very helpful. I guess we could experiment with it, but
Damn.
what are the other colors on here?
Yeah.
Oh,
Roll. You have the color of the rainbow. Roy G. Biv.
Roy, help me!
Help me, Roy.
Oh, is that an amethyst?
I guess I could try that.
If you want,
Touch.
yeah, like... Everyone explodes the end.
What would be amethyst? Yellow?
Violet.
Violet? Oh, that's actually a nice one. That's a fun one. You guys watch as suddenly Viridescent just disappears. Viridescent, choose a space within 30 feet, if I'm not mistaken.
Is this Misty Step?
Yes, this is Misty Step.
Cool. I'm gonna be out here. Well, I can't see it, so I gotta be like out here. How did I do that?
What? How'd you do that?
I just asked you that question.
Maybe it was a staff. Because
Maybe
it happened when you touched the... Sorry?
Of course it was
Maybe?
Of course it was the staff. It's a magic item. And it's likely what we know that it was responsible for something last night.
Yeah.
You know, that's a good point.
You got a cool magical staff. You got a cool magical drink. All you got was this stupid unmagical sword.
That you just can't think of any reason to get rid of, so you've just been holding on to it.
Didn't I also get...
Yeah, you got a little dagger.
Yeah, the dagger.
And you lost the cup.
What is that sword? Loki's staff from Avengers?
Well,
mind control, you know.
You now know what Violet does.
I'm gonna actually have to take notes about this. What spell did the other thing cast, actually?
The green one was Entangle.
Got it.
Ooh.
Staff.
All right. While you two are figuring that out, I will go and try and see if I can get any more information on what happened.
Okay, just stay safe, Miss Viper.
To you as well, and keep an eye on Twig. You don't want him getting hurt.
I've been feeding him for years, so
He recognized
yeah.
that. He recognized that name. You've said it enough. He's starting to recognize it. Me. So,
Ooh, the blue one, the sapphire, right?
Yeah, I could try that.
you hitting the blue one?
Ooh.
Yes.
Awesome. What dragon do you want to be?
Oh,
Uh,
like an actual dragon or like a tribe?
Any tribe.
Ah.
that's a tough one. Okay, so does Viridescent know she has the choice? Is the question.
It's gonna be, whatever dragon first ends up popping in your mind, but you will have a choice from here on.
Well, given who she's directly staring at, could she just become an exact copy of the dragon in front of her?
Pretty much.
Or
I
no?
mean, polymorph ends up, allowing you to be able to take certain forms. So yeah, you could basically be a copy just without the sleepiness.
That's what's gonna happen. She's gonna.
Oh god. Oh no.
Suddenly I sound more tired than I am. What's wrong with me?
You look just like me. What happened?
She's gonna look down and see. What
That's for now.
in the moons just happened to me? What? This is scary.
I don't know what just happened, but you look exactly like me, and it's scaring me.
You think you're scared? I'm you!
Are you really an exact copy of me?
Try to go to sleep. Prove it to me.
Go sleep.
I sound tired, but like I'm not tired at all.
Oh, then you're not an exact copy of me.
Yeah. So real quick, DM, what would you like me to roll to try and get information on? Try to see if I can find any more information on things.
Sorry, I was reading our comment. Say again.
What would you like me to roll to see if I can get any more information on the death of the queen?
That would be an investigation check.
All right, let's hope that that's the way to go. All right, does a 15 work?
At 15, you can get a
That's fair.
decent bit of information. Not all of it, but you'll get a decent bit whenever you come back.
All right.
Wonder what the Tanzanite there does.
Time to
Yeah.
push.
Player, are you looking up gems of certain colors in the background?
Maybe.
What color is
It's just
tanzanite? Is it
Indigo.
orange? Indigo? Okay.
Yeah.
Push more crystals. Push more crystals.
I guess I'll touch the what color is it? Indigo?
Tanzanite,
Yeah.
indigo.
Okay, I touch.
All right. Let me actually read the direct thing from it. Why aren't you where I thought you were? There you are. Ask a single question concerning a specific goal, event, or activity to occur within 7 days.
What gem is okay, wait. Is it like oh okay, wait. I know exactly what spell this is. I'm just gonna ask you straight up, what gem makes me camouflage better?
The
Did
blue
already
one.
find it.
The blue one.
Got it.
But with that being said, I will give you a little bit more information than just that. You you can touch more than one at once.
Ooh. Interesting.
What
This is the divination spell, correct?
Yes,
What-
divination.
what in the 3 moons?
Yeah,
Why
you
Miss
get back
Viper.
and you just see
Listen.
this.
Listen,
She
I
just-
know I'm just as confused as you are. I don't even sound like myself. Why do I sound so tired?
which
Is
one
she
is
touched?
Viridescent? Which one is Sidewinder?
Sidewinder
I
just
think
points at Viridescent. That's Viridescent.
Viridescent points at Viridescent, who is Sidewinder. I think I'm me.
All right,
Kind of having
which
a small
crystal on
crisis
the
right now.
which crystal on the staff did you touch to do this?
That one. Pointing at it.
All
The
right,
blue.
all right. So it turned you into a Sandwing. Just maybe.
That one. It turned me into that Sandwing.
All right, touch it
I don't know
again
what-
and imagine yourself
that.
as just a generic Sandwing. Just think of all the Sandwings that you may have seen so far, and just think of the most generic look possible.
I mean, I've only really directly met and interacted with you two, so
You don't need to have interacted. You just need to have seen.
okay. She's gonna try it.
All right. What do you want to be now?
A slightly different looking version of a Sandwing that is nothing. Okay, brain work. Basically, just an amalgamation of the last 3 Sandwings that she saw, which is these 2 and the other guy that ran off earlier.
Oh yeah.
Just with Viridescent's actual stuff on her, so she could feel like her actual self under there.
Huh.
Interesting.
Uh,
Well, that should help you be able to go about and actually check things out with the two of us. And all right, so DM, what did I learn while I was out gathering information on the Queen's death?
Before that, I think right when you came back, the DM was about to say something, giving me more information on the divination thing.
Sorry.
In short, you know that not only can you just press each individual one, but you can possibly get new things by pressing combinations.
Oh, interesting.
That'll have to be explored at some point. But you might want to know what each one does individually first.
Yeah, I'm just gonna let you continue on while I think about this for a bit.
Yep. So what you ended up learning is apparently each of the daughters at this point, now that the queen is dead, is beginning to sort of fight amongst themselves. One of them has already kind of ran off. The other one has not necessarily run away, but taken a large portion of people who end up believing and following her to her own area. And as for the queen herself, apparently she has been poisoned and killed that way.
Oh dear. All right, I'm going to do my best to translate all that for Viper. All right. Anyways, going out to ask questions. I have found out that the princesses are already arguing amongst themselves. One of them has gone off to who knows where. One of them has already taken off with a portion of soldiers who trust and follow her. Don't know what the third is up to. And supposedly, Queen Oasis has died via poisoning.
poisoning,
Oh.
but like, as in she ingested poison.
No. And Sidewinder, I do have to ask, are you sure that your secret isn't as potent as you might think?
I'm 100% certain. Also, it's venom. Venom is injected, not ingested. You should know this. You're a Sandwing too.
Yeah,
Yes, I just have to have a bit of concern about the situation.
I figured I might as well chime in. Sidewinder is right about the difference there. It's very, very important.
Actually, if she was poisoned, maybe that's why she was acting a little bit, erratic. Maybe she was already poisoned by the time we saw her, and we just didn't know.
Is it
I
common
mean, none of us
for,
had personally.
sorry. Was it common for your queen to randomly walk out of the palace in the middle of the night?
Personally, I wouldn't know. That was one of the very few times I've been to the palace.
That was the
I know
first
an
time I'd
awful lot
been.
This whole thing is full of first times for me. Ugh. This is awful.
Can I actually make a history check, or would it be a medicine check, to see if I really noticed if she was acting particularly erratic, like someone who had been poisoned? With disadvantage because, like, I wouldn't know much about poisonings.
I would. I'd like to add help to that. Or perhaps I should roll it and you add help?
Well, I'm
Maybe.
thinking a medicine check would work, so it could be either way.
Let's just both roll it.
I will make a medicine check as well. Why am I getting such low rolls?
At least Very got a really good roll.
Yeah.
I was
22.
no help.
22.
That's the
Yes,
highest roll.
she was definitely acting strange. Although you don't think that whatever was in her system, potentially, if she did have something, would have been able to kill her. She was just acting very strange, very out of sorts. I will say, you do remember what that cup that was lost does.
Please remind me what the cup that was lost does.
Whatever's poured into it becomes poisoned.
And the
Ooh.
cup went missing. Okay.
Oh no.
So communicate
So-
this realization.
She's going to contemplate it for a moment and then immediately talk to everyone about it, make sure, And then after she tells everyone that, she's gonna kind of go back inside. And we should probably not be talking about this out here anyway.
Just trying to get an understanding for things.
I mean, were there any dragons watching Viridescent manifest and then become two different dragons, by the way?
Not
a very
as
good question.
far as you're aware.
Oh no.
If they
I
were,
don't
then
really
they were.
feel like specified.
If they were probably just drunkards and thought that they were seeing shit because of how drunk they were.
That's what I hope.
It's the middle of the day. Most people aren't drinking in the middle of the day.
It's the Scorpion Den.
Exactly, it's a scorpion den.
Yeah, well, it's actually a very respectable place. Very few people run around drunk.
There's a hole,
Like-
a human-sized hole in that hatch, by the way.
Um,
I mean, apparently.
there we go. Okay. I don't know why he fell through. It was
He fell again.
the hatch is there. He shouldn't be falling. Why is he falling?
Ah.
There we go. Okay.
Maybe
don't
it's
fall.
not
Please don't fall.
considered solid.
Yeah, you basically watch him open it, spit down on the prisoner that y'all still have, and then closes it and stands on it.
Oh, Sidewinder sees this and is like, high five. I
Does he
mean,
understand the concept of high fives between humans and dragons?
I hope so. Like, yeah.
Good job.
Pat.
You know, it'd be so fucked up
What?
Hmm.
if you made them roll animal handling to see if they understand the high five.
Oh, God.
Oh my god, I'm gonna do that.
Go for it.
I need to know. 8.
He has a bruised shoulder, but it's a solid high five.
Okay, that works.
It's like
Oh.
it's like teaching a dog how to give you a high five, I guess.
Yeah.
Nothing alike. It's nothing alike.
Like, yeah.
You do see he kind of waves his hands a little bit to kind of get y'all's attention, and then points to the necklace that he ended up getting, and then back at the drawing of the sick person who is now apparently dead.
Oh yeah, that part.
You want to bring them back with the necklace. Viper is just guessing at what Twig is trying to say, and she just immediately becomes uneasy.
Sidewinder's gonna actually translate that through drawing on paper pictures that would represent that, basically. Like, the necklace, the plus, a skull equals stick figure of person standing up. Question mark?
Yeah.
He
And shows it to Twig.
shrugs, and then he draws necklace plus sick person equals person standing up.
Hmm.
As far as you're aware,
Alright.
he thinks that it can make a sick person better. He's not sure about a dead person.
And are we... And the person's actually just sick, not dead?
Well, you do know that they're dead whenever you ended up, coming back. He kind of drew they have little X's over their eyes now.
Oh yeah, that part. I forgot.
I was just watching the stream for a second. I don't know if it's because of the timing or not, but is everybody's like talking icon actually working with who's talking? Because different ones keep popping up when certain people are talking that shouldn't be.
I think that there's just ambient.
Here, let me
going on my end.
Let me look at OBS real quick. Okay, I'm talking and things are good. Envious Tanuki, you talk.
Blah 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 blah.
Yep, that's you. Viridescent, you talk. Yep, you're good. And Viper, you talk.
Hello.
Yep, everybody's working the way it should be. I know the stream is a little off, about 15 seconds from us, so that might be why.
Yeah, I figured
it's just a little bit of lag.
Yeah, I think there's just stuff on my end that keeps on making me pop up.
Yeah.
That's what it might be.
Possible.
Sorry about that.
No, you're good.
Technical difficulties all day.
All day, every day.
Alright, so what are you guys doing?
Man. No, I'm not sure.
Should we head back to that cave?
We probably should.
It's like every time I go there, I have more questions than when I wanted to go there in the first place.
Okay, Sidewinder scoop up Twig, and they head to the cave.
Alrighty.
I want to take special care to make sure we aren't like being followed or something.
That's a good point.
Make a stealth check, I guess.
I think I will actually do the same.
Come
How?
on.
Nat ones!
Two nat ones.
Except for... Yeah, 2 nat ones.
Can I... Okay.
Hmm?
Can I just say that is just insane?
Statistically difficult
Can
in
I
order
at
to manage.
Can I at least make a, what's it called? Perception check to see if I notice anyone following us?
Sure.
Yeah. Screw it, I'll do it.
Finally, something
I got a
good.
10. I wish I had... Wait, let me see if I have any, I don't think I
You got a
have
23
advantage
and a
in that,
20.
actually. Yeah, fair. Other people did better than me. Other people got at least 20s. So, I'm fine.
Yeah, just realized I looked away from the street, the game for a second, and everyone's gone. I know where we are. I looked at the stream.
Mm-hmm.
You are on the mountainside once more. So
Heck
what did you get with your perception check?
I got a 13.
A 13?
No, wait. I didn't get a 13. I think I got a 10, actually. Let me look again.
You got a 10.
No, I got a 10.
I got a
Where
20.
did the 13 come from? What am I on?
No idea. I got a 23.
I got
That's
a
where
20.
I was accidentally blending the first number of mine with the second number of yours, Aaron. I mean, Viper.
All right. Well, as far as y'all are aware, nobody is following you.
Okay, good.
Y'all do terrible stealthing, but as far as you're aware, nobody follows you.
I imagine that Sidewinder was basically just humming the Mission Impossible music because he thought he was being really cool, but he was also trying to be stealthy, and that's what made him fail at being stealthy.
I am.
Like, Viper tried to sneak out of town, accidentally knocked over someone's stall.
You
just didn't give a fucking, just kept going.
You hum the Mission Impossible. Viridescent hums the Pink Panthers theme song. and y'all both make y'all's way down to the mountainous area.
Hey, wait a minute. No. I got a 14 in stealth. I didn't suck that bad. I'm humming quietly.
Scene of Krunk stealthing through the city. I love that.
And yes, long neck of arrow. It's just the scene of Gronk stealthing through the city.
That's great. That's great.
The Cusco. Cusco's poison. The poison killed Cusco. Alright, anyways, back to the game.
The poison specifically made to kill Cusco with.
Oh my lord. Anyways, we're back at the magical cave.
Yippee, magical cave.
So, you set Twig down, and Twig goes into the kind of crevices and begins making his way inside. As y'all are out here, you can kind of see the two scavengers who beat on him originally, kind of just looking at y'all from the top.
I'm gonna have Sidewinder go up toward the top and just growl at them. One of you defecated on my front porch and burned my house down.
No, I'm pretty sure we locked that guy in our basement. Or your basement.
It's our basement now? What? I didn't know I was
I live there now.
I didn't agree to that.
Or did that one escape?
Also, it's my workshop. I'm sorry, I didn't hear what you said.
I said, or did that one escape, referring to the one that was in the basement?
I think he's still in the basement, just really angry. That's what he gets for defecating on my front porch and blowing my house up. My house.
My house.
Just everybody's reminder that because of me, I made the explosiveness of that house much more dramatic looking on stream.
Yeah.
So,
While I was off building my entire workshop.
you go up there and you're kind of growling at them, and you see the two scavengers kind of like backing up a little bit as you're getting closer and kind of like growling at them.
I huffing just glare at them. While I sit here.
I was
I'm
just
so
going to
short.
just going to lie down, curling her tail over her front talons, and just stare off, just keep an eye out on things.
After a little bit, you can kind of hear what sounds like not a cry of like alarm or anything like that, but of pain, like sadness coming from deep within the crevices.
I'm gonna ask the plants of the cave to tell me what they see in there.
Well, that one guy who was in there earlier seems to be, I don't know, holding a body?
You've seen a lot of different people before, haven't you?
I have?
Wait a
Well,
minute. How can they
don't
see
think
when
what-
they're plants?
It's hard to explain it because you're not a plant.
That was over the table.
I know. I'm just, that was me joking too. Viridescent would not reveal any information.
Okay, fair.
But yeah,
I mean, do you want us to do anything?
I don't know. I think just let me know if anything else happens.
Okay, we'll just keep eating.
What are you eating?
The body.
Oh.
Oh.
It's rotting, isn't it?
What's rotting?
The body.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Okay.
What? What do you mean, okay?
How long has this person been dead?
How long
But
have
they're
you been
already
eating this body?
decomposing.
Well, they've been dead for
Maybe
about
mushrooms.
2 days now, but you're also in a desert.
You know what? True enough.
The heat very quickly spreads and rapidly increases decomposition.
Yeah. How unfortunate. You know, we really should have taken it to the Ice Kingdom or something. I don't know.
Refrigerate dead body in the Ice Kingdom.
Refrigerate your dead bodies, folks.
Oh. My
Go the
God.
route of Walt Disney.
Yes.
I really hope nobody clips the thing I just said out
did
and
you
takes
just
out context, because I said refrigerate your dead bodies, folks.
Okay, I didn't hear you say that. Now that I know that. Yeah.
And I made the joke
Yeah.
that Walt Disney ended up freezing himself.
Yeah.
Anyways, so
I wish we knew an Ice Wing.
after that, are you saying anything in particular, Viridescent? Because as far as Sidewinder knows, they just ended up hearing a entire cry of pain.
Well, I would probably relate that the fact that I'm probably gonna just have Viridescent say, I think I smell something rotting.
Sidewinder goes near the entrance of the cave, sniffs out. Yeah, there's something rotting in there.
Noted that she didn't actually smell it. She just really hoped there was a smell.
Can I make
You cut out there.
a
Say again.
constitution check to see if I actually get sick from the smell of the rot?
Oh,
Can
sure.
I make a constitution check to see if I get sick from the rot smell?
Go for it.
Heck yeah. I got a 9. I get a little bit sick.
Not quite at the puking stage, but definitely at the gagging stage.
Yeah. Like, I'm dry heaving.
I'm going to assume things did not go well.
Yeah, it's a safe assumption.
And that smell. Ugh.
Eventually, you can see he kind of comes out. He smells bad. And he kind of looks at you guys and kind of just looks back before looking up and noticing the other two is there. And you watch as he silently ends up putting on the necklace and kind of begins climbing up to these guys.
Wait, Twig, what are you doing? Twig!
They kind of look at him, and he pushes the first one off as he falls and goes and starts running at the other one, and they start getting into a fight.
Oh no.
So the
What
other one's
check would I make to see how fast I get to them to break it up?
That would just be a simple dex check. Yellow dragon, so it's not going to be very high.
I hit a 10.
Yeah, easily
What?
enough.
Why? Why?
Yeah, he basically gets between them. And just apparently lands on them, just like that. It's like enough.
What is up
Crushing.
with these awful rolls today? I got a nat 1.
So you kind of break them up, but not before you can see they've already kind of laid into each other at least a little bit. In fact, the one that's carrying a bit of a stick got a pretty good hit off on Twig's face.
Yeah, so Sidewinder is just glaring at both of them. Growling. Like, hey, that is enough. It's mostly glaring and pointing at Twig while he says it, even though he doesn't think Twig actually understands what he's saying. But then he also looks at the other one and is like, still glaring and growling, but not really sure what to say.
As you say that, you actually hear him respond. They're the ones who killed her!
What the? Huh?
Did
I
he
understood
just
that.
actually?
Did you just speak
Huh.
dragon?
On top of that, you also notice the rather good hit that was done on his face, the large, cut that the stick left behind is already fully healed.
That doesn't sound normal.
The necklace.
I'm gonna come up here.
Oh, jeez.
He backs up a little bit as he starts to actually compute what's happening. He didn't even think about it at first that he recognized what it is that you said, or the fact that he could respond back. It's only now starting to kind of click. Also, the other guy who
We
fell's
all
dead.
understood them. Yeah, we
Oh,
we
shit. We were
did
kind
I
of
take
shocked. We were
long?
shook. Yes.
Okay. Well, I was processing what was happening up there as a player. I didn't think to check on the other guy as viridescent.
Fair.
But either way, so we all understand this guy now, huh?
You do
Yeah,
indeed.
apparently he understands us too.
So your name is Twig, right? Or is that
Yeah, yeah, it's Twig.
Huh, that's funny.
a lucky guess? I think.
You always looked like a twig.
Is that a comp? It doesn't matter. They killed her.
How did they kill her exactly?
And for what reason?
Yes,
the-
that too.
For the map.
For the map. Okay, but how also?
Well, they were aiming for me. I tried to get out of the way, and
So then
and
it was an
then
accident.
it doesn't matter. They tried to kill me. They would have ended up killing her anyways. In fact, they had already threatened it before. It just is an accident this one time.
Hmm. So I take it they didn't want to go find the necklace too?
I don't know what they wanted. They just wanted treasure. And they knew that that map would end up getting them more. I wanted the necklace to be able to save her, and
You couldn't
apparently
have both gone?
it only works in the living.
Hmm. You couldn't have all just gone so that you could get the necklace and they could get the rest of the treasure?
You don't think I tried? I wanted to end up going with people. It's much safer that way. No, they just wanted to hog everything for themselves. I heard them talking alone. They were going to end up just killing me at some point during the heist and leaving. Less people to share the treasure with.
So they thought that. So they really. Ugh. Scavengers really are greedy. Rival dragons with it.
Well,
He says that under his breath, by the way.
but you're a dragon. Under your breath sounds kind of like a normal volume to a human, doesn't it?
You know what?
He's like, it's more growly.
It's more growly. It's harder to understand.
Yeah. Like,
Can I ask you a question, Twig?
Yeah, I guess.
Did I do a good job helping you, at least, with your injuries?
My ribs not broken anymore.
Well, that's
that injury healed really fast. Don't broken bones take like multiple weeks, maybe even months? Oh wait, necklace, right?
yeah. That I guess that doesn't matter anymore. So it
In
must
any
be
case,
really
sorry.
not good.
I was gonna just have Sandwing say, well, in any case, killing them isn't gonna bring her back, unfortunately. It's just not how the world works. It's not how nature works.
I guess you're right.
But we can torture him a little if that will make you feel better.
Yeah, it probably would actually.
We can also torture his friend a little bit.
I
You know, the one
I
that's
think
still alive in the
torturing
basement.
I think torturing anybody is Even if they deserve it, it's a little bit too much.
At least he'll be let go afterward. He won't be dead.
We'll just break a couple legs and make him walk home.
Yeah. Maybe his sons too.
Oh. Okay.
Just very doesn't. Oh, okay.
So devastated.
We're just going to look at Sidewinder. Well, if you weren't always so tired and had your own issues, you probably make that sort of mentality would definitely work well for you in a crime family.
What? What are you talking about?
I have experience
just wanna-
outside of the Scorpion Den.
I just want to remind everybody at the table that is ethereal and in our mind that we established previously that Viridescent's ultimate goal in life, or ultimate want, is to make sure nobody suffers ever again. So hearing somebody actively wanting and encouraging torture is like, that's not good.
Yep, you just got to figure out the the right combinations of those gems.
Yeah.
And also figure out what the rest of the gems do.
Yeah.
You talked so fast right there.
And also figure out what the rest of the gems do. You still have
Yes.
what is it? 3 you haven't figured out yet?
Roy has been undiscovered.
I like
so
how
far.
I said Roy helped me at the beginning of this, and then I didn't use Roy whatsoever.
Yeah, you didn't
I
use Roy
know.
at all. Anyways, you see Twig kind of sigh a little bit. He knows and so you watch as he goes and tries to take off the necklace, and it doesn't budge. And he tries again, and then he starts trying to use 2 hands, but the necklace isn't coming off.
That's weird.
Is it like sticking to him, or is it just like not budging at all?
It's similar to how whenever the non-magical sword was let go, it was just there again. He goes and goes to take it off, and then suddenly, like, it just comes back on.
Oh,
It's
reverse
like
amulet
I
of
did
kings
take it
from
off.
Oblivion.
Oh. Can
Oh,
Sidewinder
looks like you're
try to
stuck
take
with
it off?
that from now on.
Yeah, you could try.
Sidewinder was trying to talk. No. Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, Sidewinder wants to try to take it off of Twig, to take off the necklace for him.
You go and try to take off the necklace, and something similar happens. You go and take it off, and just straight back on.
Oh, that's... I think this object might be cursed.
All I knew is that it would help with the sickness. I didn't know it. And something kind of clicks in his head. Everybody, if you would like, go ahead and make me an intelligence check.
Oh boy.
Yay, something
5.
good.
I know nothing. I
My God,
fail
it's
every class.
19.
Okay.
Also, damn, please don't forget about the Roll20 that you have access to for this.
Yes, I probably should pull that up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Roll20.com.
Not sponsored, just really like that website.
Oh, it's actually
It's a really
.net.
nice website.
It is .net, isn't it? That's
It is
cool.
.net.
Yeah.
Going into the game, I gotta wait. There we go.
We can
Okay.
keep going while you're-
Now I can look at it.
Oh dear.
All right.
Yippee.
So we had a 17 and then a 19. Okay, cool. So there were a total of 4 special-looking chests, but apparently there were chests all along the edges of the room It's not because they were the most powerful. It's because those were the only ones that were cursed.
Oh no.
Fantastic!
Except for the sword, of
There-
course. The sword has no magic.
Clearly. No, she just
Iridescent's
keeps
gonna-
grabbing it on accident.
Yeah, Viridescent puts her staff down and then tries to like back off from it for a second.
Yep, it's back in that little necklace bag that you got.
Okay, I want to do something silly for flavor.
Yes.
Okay, I want to yeet the bottle that Sidewinder has as far as I can. Can I make a strength check for that?
Absolutely.
To see how far I get.
Go for it.
Heck yeah.
In the meantime,
I got a 6.
You fumble a little bit, and it goes wee a little bit, and then you suddenly feel something hit the back of your head.
Oh my god, that's cool.
Can I make a check to see if Viper finally gets that she might have something
Yeah.
that the sword might be.
Yeah, go ahead. But you have to do it at disadvantage. You rolled really bad that first time.
What do you want me to roll?
It'd be an intelligence check.
Does a 14 make me realize?
Yeah, it finally clicks in your head. Oh my gosh. It was magical the whole time! How could you not have seen it? Giant magical blue box? It only opened for me. It reappeared in your hand? Oh my gosh.
She draws a sword, stares at it, just says, "I'm a fucking dumbass," and just experimentally throws it.
This one doesn't hit you in the back of the head, as that would hurt really, really bad. But it does reappear in a sheath at your side.
Huh.
I'm gonna
Sidewinder
touch
sees
the
this and crosses his arms, and it couldn't have just reappeared in my hand.
Bottle go wee.
Yeah.
Yeah. Viridescent's gonna touch the red one.
You know what? Just for funsies,
Oh no.
roll me a dexterity check.
Everyone?
or just Fury?
Just Viridescent.
Oh, thank
Not a
goodness.
check, not a saving throw, correct?
Yes, just a check.
21.
You
Nice.
just barely miss the top of the head of the scavenger in front of you, as Scorching Ray is cast.
Oh my goodness.
What was that?
It looked like a really concentrated fire breath, but it came from the staff.
Yeah.
In fact, it looked
Yeah.
a little bit like some of the, when sometimes sandwings focus really hard on their fire. It looked like that, but like longer reaching.
That's neat.
A really good thing you missed the scavenger though, because I don't think you would have forgiven yourself if he died. Or
Yeah.
got really hurt.
You trying to figure out what those last two do?
Oh,
Oh, orange.
Oh,
orange.
Choose one person here
Further
right now.
away first, though. What?
Choose one person here right now.
oh no.
Viper.
I gotta find out which save this is.
No. God, what have you done?
Make me a
That's so
wisdom
unfortunate.
saving throw, Viper.
Shit. I got a 21.
Hey.
You what?
You passed. So for about a half a second, you are completely paralyzed and cannot move before it very quickly wears off.
Viper
What did
just
that do?
Viper just jumps back, just like the equivalent of hackles raised for a dragon. You fucking paralyzed me.
What? What did I? What?
I know what it's like being paralyzed. Do not ask.
That's not very healthy. You should probably talk to me about that later.
Yes, I think whatever you just did with the staff paralyzed me for a moment.
Okay.
Paralysis is not fun.
It doesn't seem like it would be.
Was this called hold person by chance?
It was indeed.
Hell yeah. Do I know too much about this game? A little bit.
Indeed.
Only a little.
And now you have one more in order to learn before you figure out combinations.
I'm gonna mash the letter Y on my keyboard until you tell me what it does.
Until I fake tell you what it does.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Alright, Viper's just going to fly down and use the sword that you now realize is magical on a random cactus. Just going to plop it right here and pretend that there's a cactus right here.
Alright. I want you to think of one person Veer doesn't be thinking of right now.
Oh god. This is gonna be so awful. Who would she be thinking of right now?
Probably her incompetent assistant or whatever. Apprentice, I mean.
That or maybe Blueberry. I don't know.
Or maybe
Honestly,
Blueberry.
I think Blueberry would be pretty funny. It's like, I wonder what Blueberry's doing right now.
Okay.
Oh, that would be funny.
How familiar are you with your target?
Well, considering the stupid dum-dum falls out of trees every half hour.
So you are very familiar.
She knows him quite well.
And I'm assuming you would probably have something of blueberries.
Probably not with her, no.
Okay. In that case, I need to make a quick roll.
No, I know what spell that is. Oh, I know what spell that is.
I have concerns and fear.
Suddenly, you can see and hear Blueberry, as sure enough, you can see Blueberry tumbling out of a tree that was way too small for them to be able to climb and have sun time in.
No.
Oh
What?
my god, Blueberry, you incompetent fool!
Why am I seeing Blueberry right now?
What do you mean? I assume Blueberry's he's not here.
He definitely is. Yeah, Blueberry's he's
He sounds fruity.
I don't know. He is. He's really weird.
He sounds very weird. I feel like I wouldn't want to be near him.
Why am I seeing Blueberry?
I don't know. Maybe you should get your head checked.
Maybe
you like him.
Another gem. I don't like Blueberry. Thank you very much.
I mean, like, I don't know. There was this Sandwing I used to really like, and I couldn't stop thinking about her. But she was also really annoying sometimes. But anyways,
now,
I had a crush on her.
Damn, based on the fact that I'm pretty sure I know what the spell is, can Blueberry hear me right now?
No.
Okay, so it's not that exact one. Got it.
Alright, so I test out the sword on a random cactus. Does anything happen aside from the cactus being cut?
What about a cut cactus? What?
I'm testing out the sword on a random cactus.
Oh,
Does
okay.
anything happen?
You're just kind of attacking a cactus?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead and roll me a d20.
Alright. Is there just a random thing though? Random option to roll d20 on here?
I know that at the left
Oh, here we
side
are.
there's dice, and you can just hit.
Yep.
The 16.
I rolled a 16.
You do pretty good. I mean, you cut like straight through it. There's really no issue. It works basically just like every other sword. Maybe this wasn't magical in the first place. I don't know. Do you want to try again?
Yeah, I'll try again. 14.
Nah, still nothing really happens. You know, you cut another cactus without any issues. Ooh, you cut even
But
better.
down 19.
Good job.
Just a giant cactus cutting sword. Works on the guy named Cactus.
There is something that can happen. You just haven't hit it yet.
Do I need to be getting a 10 or lower?
Yes.
Oh no!
God,
You're too good at your job. You keep rolling high.
I get good results on these random ass rolls, but not on half the rolls that I've done. Half or more of the rolls that I've done for actual checks. What the shit? All right, just going to lie back on us.
Wow, this really wasn't a magical sword at all. You were so wrong this entire. You thought you knew, but nope. It's just a normal sword, no magic.
You've been
Yeah.
wrong in multiple different ways. It's like the universe hates you, I swear.
Like, bruh, this is a...
Nice name, by the way. I like that.
I spelled it wrong too.
this is
It's supposed to
Did I know what you meant?
Hee
T fucking he.
Anyways, what are we doing
It's a
now?
one-off name.
Well, what do you think we should do now? Probably finish our trip to the palace or castle. I still don't know. Nobody's told me. What is it?
Well, we came out here just to check to see if that necklace could be used to revive someone.
Well, yes, but which is it? A palace or a castle? Please. And no one answered.
Did we have a plan past this? Because I don't think we did.
What?
Like, we're just trying to discuss, like, what the hell are we doing now that we've done all this shit with the magic items?
Iridescent's asking a genuine question and everyone's ignoring her.
Oh.
I didn't hear the question. I'm sorry.
Is it a palace or a castle or something else? I don't.
Is what? I feel like I missed
Where the
something.
queen-
What did that?
Where the queen lives, we should probably go there.
yeah, the
Or
queen
queen lived, I guess, because she's
Oh yeah,
dead.
good point.
I think I just
I
noticed
hope we
something
don't.
about the dragon model that you have.
Which one?
Viridescent. Okay, no, never mind.
Okay.
I thought for some
You thought
reason
it was.
there was just like a ringed hole, and I was like, why is there a ringed hole on Viridescent's wings? But no, it was just the way I was looking.
Fair.
Were you looking at the
Yeah.
white circle? Or something?
No, at the point where the joints all meet up, right there at like the crook, that little hook, it looked like it was just a ring. I was like, why is there just a random ring?
You know, fair enough.
Good point. Good point.
Okay.
Yeah. We should definitely go back and check it out.
Should we take
Yeah.
a break before we do that?
We probably
Oh,
should. It's
yeah,
like almost 10.
we did already end up passing our normal break point. Okay, break time. Campfire.
Maximum mute, go.
Yippee.
Bam. All right. Doop. Hit there, and we go up here, and we go over to the messages where it's at.
Oh, and real quick, the spell before we officially start break time. What was the last spell that I cast?
Scry.
Got it.
All right. So this story is from Viper. It's a simple job, they said. It's your usual bounty hunting, they said. This kid's got huge potential, and both of you, it'll go smoothly, they said. Well, no one mentioned that the bastard who owed them money had a fucking dragonbite viper for a pet. Viper snarled in frustration as she continued to fly, wing beats heavy as she helped her cargo along. She looked down at what she was carrying, a young mudwing, barely out of being a young adult, with darker than normal scales. But she knew it wasn't for show. Too bad dragonbite viper fangs could get through even especially thick scales. The mudwing was doing his best to fly as well, but between the venom and it being cut from flowing past his tail by some far too light binding, he wasn't much help in that department currently. Now I have to fly your ass to an animus hermit who apparently lives in the mountains, so you can be miraculously healed. Otherwise your boss will have that entire damned crime family of his hunting my ass for not helping his little prodigy. Looking back up, Viper was surprised to see that they'd reached their destination, a cave opening in a mountain, fitting the description from the rumors. But how? It should have been another talon full of hours before they got here. When Viper last checked, oh, whatever. Flying into the entrance, the Sandwing mercenary dropped the mudwing on the ground, then began to walk deeper in. Stay here while I check for that Viper's sentence was cut short as she spotted a Nightwing, a massive, quiet, eyeing his visitors. Those emerald green eyes surrounded by black scales gave Viper enough indication that her showing up wasn't exactly unexpected. What is it the two of you need? That you would come all the way here? The Nightwing asked in a rumbling voice. It would have probably had a more pleasant sound, Viper thought, if not for the size and possible ancient age of the larger dragon. Punk got bit by a dragonbite viper, and the boss of the family he's from demanded I take him here to be healed. Guessing you're the rumored animus? Can you help him? The Sandwing suppressed a grin as the Nightwing gave her a puzzled look, an eyebrow raised. Seems like someone ain't exactly used to no immediate groveling. Doesn't seem to bother him, though. Nodding, the Nightwing moved towards the poisoned mudwing, inspecting the bite and binding that kept the venom from spreading. The tourniquet is beyond tight, so there is likely to be some clotting and damage, but effective in holding the venom at bay, surprisingly. With a single talon, the tourniquet was cut, and a tap on the head put the mudwing to sleep. A moment before any issues with the mudwing tail began to disappear, venom leaking out of the bite wound and into a bowl Viper hadn't noticed. He'll rest for us some time. And you did well getting him here. But if I hadn't noticed and brought you closer, either clotting or the venom would have gotten him? Course. So, how long you been here, big guy? Over 500 years. I've done all I can to properly understand animus magic. What makes it a gift, and why it can affect its user so. And I know what you'll ask next. My name is Monkcaster. The silence filled the cave that lasted for a minute, making Monkcaster frown at Viper in confusion, until Viper cackled and laughed, eventually holding her side from it. Monkcaster! Which parent gave you that name? I gave myself that name. I was originally named Deathcaster after my hatching, as my animus abilities were made evident quickly. But I assumed to think of why I would change that. Yeah, that makes a bit of sense. Oh, and while we wait for the punk to wake up, the next few hours were filled with Viper asking questions upon questions, getting answers to things from what Monkcaster does on a daily basis to secrets he discovered about animus magic. No matter how secretive the ancient animus was, the Sandwing would ask many questions, and often in roundabout ways, to get her answer. Once the Nightwing could do nothing but stare at her, speechless and incapable of thinking of answers, Viper couldn't hide the wide grin that her little game had brought her. Monkcaster snorted, half in annoyance and half in amusement at her antics once they were done. In time, the previously poisoned Mudwing came to, still groggy, but seeming even healthier than before being bitten. The youngest dragon of the three in the cave bowed and thanked Monkcaster profusely, and soon left with Viper. While she'd done her job, Viper almost felt as if she had unfinished business in that cave and with Monkcaster. But as much as the feeling nagged at her, it also seemed to say that it wasn't time yet. Whatever awaited her, if and when she returned, wasn't to happen yet. But she could wait. She knew she'd return to annoy Monkcaster, and she knew they'd both enjoy it. And thus ends this small little side story. Back to our
It's a pretty good one.
regularly scheduled program.
I am alive.
You're alive.
Yes.
The
I'm
others aren't.
also alive.
Oh, never mind. Two of us are alive. I was about
Blah.
to say no one else is alive, but you made it before I could say it.
Yeah. Oh, excuse me.
While that's going on, we figured out what all of the normal ones do. I should put a check mark on that one since you figured that one out too. I'm slowly keeping track of ones that you've done and ones you haven't.
Which
Yay.
I have 7 listed, so is that all of them?
Yeah, that's all of them.
I don't think we did the yellow.
You just haven't done the combinations yet.
Oh, I thought. What was
No, I
the? Oh,
didn't
the
try.
yellow was cry, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yes.
I can use it
Time
to
to start
cry.
combining.
You can use it to
Yeah.
cry.
Seems about right.
Crying is a free action, guys. Remember that.
Sure is.
Otherwise, you have a bottle. What are you doing with your bottle? Do you want to end up seeing if it does anything else?
Who are you talking to?
I'm talking to Sidewinder.
What now?
You have
Sorry.
You have a
I didn't-
bottle.
I have a
Sidewinder fell
bottle.
asleep.
Yeah, he fell asleep a little bit. What about the bottle? What
Well-
were you talking about again?
Well,
I'm sorry, I didn't catch that.
as far as you
Sorry.
could tell, it looks like the staff is able to do a lot of different things. As far as you could tell, that necklace can do different things. So far, it's healed him, and it's allowed him to be able to not only understand, but also talk to dragons. That's 3 things. It seems that potentially all the items might do more than one thing.
I'm gonna think really, really hard about how I want to, I don't know, shit. I really, 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 really want to have ice breath for 1 use. And then I drink whatever's in the bottle, I guess.
Whatever's left in there.
Yeah, whatever's left in there.
Okay. You drink it, and for the duration, you currently have the spell Dragon Breath. I believe is the proper name of the spell.
It pretty much is. I'm not really sure off the top of my head. I remember a lot of what spells do, just not exactly what their names are.
Well, not scrying Dragon's Breath, just Dragon's Breath. Yep, Dragon's Breath.
I'm going to shoot at shoot it at hold up. I don't want to place a marker. I'm gonna shoot at this wall right here. Oh!
You missed apparently.
Apparently, he missed horribly.
Yep. So, you are capable of choosing acid, cold, fire, lightning, or poison.
Oh, cool.
And so, since you chose cold, you have the death breath or cold breath, the ice
Yippee,
breath,
freezing death breath.
and you.
Nice.
And you have it for a total of 1 minute.
Yay! I'm just gonna freeze random things now.
you're just a child playing with his toy. Wee!
I mean, okay, to be fair, Sidewinder is basically a child compared to the rest of the cast.
That's fair.
He's like a teenager to young adult, basically.
Yeah, even Viridescent's like almost middle, like early. Like I guess I don't know how to actually describe ages that are like around the point where she would start being called middle-aged, but not quite.
I
For
returned.
dragons.
Welcome back.
Last adult is here.
The last living dragon is being set on fire.
I heard.
Sidewinder's
Die.
running around. Anyways,
I heard
Sidewinder
something
is
about
running
middle
around.
age for a dragon. What's going on?
Don't worry about it.
Yeah. So in short, everybody has figured out that all of their magic items aren't just one sort of use items. Everybody's magic item is capable of doing multiple things, except for your sword, of course, which is still not magical. What were you thinking it had magic?
Sidewinder is running around freezing random objects with ice breath because of his potion.
Wait, is he attacking plants with it too?
Well, I mean, there were a couple cactuses that were cut in half, so there's probably a few
the ones that are
cactuses
already cut
being
in half.
frozen now.
If you could please stop hurting the plants.
Can
Sorry.
I talk? He's specifically attacking the ones that are already dead at this point because they got cut in half by Viper.
You know what? That's fair.
Oh boy!
How many did you end up cutting? You cut 1, 2, 3, 4. You couldn't find. You were rolling too good.
Let's just assume that I cut only a few and just cutting them.
To ensure that everyone feels sufficient guilt for what they have done, DM, kindly grace us with the last words of each cactus one by one.
Oh my!
You know
the
what?
cacti that he's shooting at are already dead.
Why not?
They've already said their last words.
Yeah. Each last word you heard as the sword was chopping down on him was, "Oh, hello, friend. Are you here to give me some what?" And then the next one was, "Oh, that didn't look very nice. Are you about to?" And then the next one after that was, "Oh my gosh, please, no, you're great." And then finally the last one was, "I have been waiting for this day for so..."
I am so happy I decided to make that joke.
Now, the ones that are being, ice breaths are already the ones that are chopped, so they don't have any more final words.
He
Thank
probably
God.
accidentally actually ice breath like 1 or 2 in the fray of shooting at the ones that are not yet that are already dead.
Okay, DM, you know what to do.
For the
Oh,
two
no.
that ended up getting, like just randomly sprayed with stuff, it's like, oh my gosh, there's two insane dragons out here. Ah! And then the last one that got sprayed is oh, this is a new feeling. Things are cold. Oh.
And yes, Boonies, imagine surviving for 100 plus years by just vibing, just to be slain by a bunch of irresponsible dragons with a sword that you probably shouldn't have.
Absolutely, Blue. Absolutely.
This is the peak of the chaos that I like to cause.
Oh, Jesus Christ, nobody on cross.
The ones that died from by freezing death breath, they died from just like, what's the word? Stray mist, basically.
Honestly, no, they probably exploded from freezing from the inside, actually.
Oops. Oh yeah, because they're basically water, aren't they?
Yeah.
And then the water gets flat frozen.
It just boop.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So you get to live with that trauma now, Viridescent.
Yeah.
Viridescent is now seeing shit that isn't there, just like trying to think of anything other than what's just happened. How long does the scry effect last, actually?
10 minutes.
Has it been 10 minutes since I cast it?
Probably.
She's gonna think. Okay, she's gonna think. I wish I could be seeing what Blueberry's doing instead of this.
So much for the I don't want anyone to suffer dragon.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sidewinder only just now notices Viper's there. Or like actually
There's a-
paying attention now.
She's just kind of like staring down there, like blank faced, staring at all the murdered plants. Like, but
Oh, yeah.
why? But
I actually
why?
have to have him down here. He's like, yippee! Can't
Can
let
you
that
please-
thing around.
I was just watching everything happen.
He looks up at the others like, ha! He's waving. Oh.
There are no words to describe.
Hey, where did these cacti come from?
So, oh, more targets.
Oh boy!
Anyways. So, you have the bottle, you have the crazy staff, you have the necklace that apparently allows you to talk and understand dragon, and then a non-magical sword.
Yep, a very non-magical, completely pointless sword that won't leave you alone for some reason.
Really normal sword.
She will eventually find out. She will eventually figure out what the hell it does.
You'll find out in the middle of combat, and it'll be chaos.
Oh
Yeah.
God.
I will say, I'll be nice. I will say, if you want, you can choose to end up failing.
Oh boy.
All right, just one more try on a cactus, and I choose to fail.
Okay.
I'm going to use it on a frozen cactus, so no more suffering.
You go and you end up swinging the sword, and even though you feel like you should be missing, you still hit. And then, even though you now hit, suddenly Viper's gone. Not physically. Y'all can still see Viper. But Viper, mentally speaking, you are no longer Viper. You are now Captain Corduroy, a paladin who has been fighting for the queens for years and years and years. You're also fabulously gay.
Oh.
You may now return to the party.
Oh,
So
I don't know how to react to
Viper, are
this.
you okay?
you look off. Are you okay?
Question: as this Captain Carter in whatever the hell his name is, would I still recognize these two?
Yes, they have been your party members this whole time. In fact, you've gone on all of these adventures with them. You just replace everything that is Viper with Captain Corduroy having done everything. Also, since you are a paladin, it does come with all the benefits of being a paladin. That
Oh my
includes any form of spells that you may wish to end up casting.
Captain Corduroy can smite people now. Heck yeah.
Congratulations, you're no longer playing Viper.
Don't worry, this doesn't last forever. You'll be Viper again, but you must be Captain Corduroy right now.
When you say fabulously gay, are we talking like the yes please?
You get to choose. Every time
Oh boy.
I'm going to give you a completely random character every single time, and you get to end up,
Oh,
choosing how that character is. I
that's
just
gonna
I
be
just
great.
I just give you specifics.
Fucking
Yes,
Lord.
association sure is hitting.
Yeah. Me and my multiple personality inducing sword.
Yeah.
Give me a moment. I'm expecting this shit. Oh god.
I broke the player with the funniest of all the items.
Yeah.
How the hell is this what Viper needed? Ugh.
Yep. On top of everything else, Viper now gets to also have multiple personalities.
Ugh.
And apparently,
Freaking hell, man. No. I.
This is beautiful.
yeah.
I have no idea where to go with this. But I'm still in such shell shock and what the fuck mode.
So wait a minute. If all of the Viper things have been effectively replaced, how do you mentally account for the fact that... You know what? I'm not going to finish that sentence. Continue. I'll let you guys figure that one out when it comes up.
Yeah.
Like, does this still look like Viper?
Oh, Sidewinder ended up in the void.
No.
Oh, I'm in the void.
Sidewinder,
Sidewinder
ow. But do I still look like Viper?
Yes.
To us, yes.
Oh my lord. Oh my god. Alright, so our business should probably be done here. We should probably get back to the palace because the poor queen, I should have been there to protect her. And I just have to say, Sidewinder, if you weren't always so tired, you would probably be the most fan-fucking-tastic dragon in the entire kingdom.
You're like triple my age, Miss Viper. Why are you talking to me like that?
Oh, don't worry. Oh, don't worry about it, sweetie. I know plenty of guys and gals that would absolutely love to meet you when you're not looking like a sandwing.
What
I'm
is
serious,
happening?
Miss Viper, okay?
She's just still kind of in shock about the whole people murdering her friends, the plants thing. And she's gonna hear this happening and then look down at her staff and then back up at whatever the heck is happening in front of her and then back down at the staff and then back up again. Where am I?
Hey, but
Why
you wanna go for a walk or a fly or something?
Oh, Fairchest, I can't believe I forgot. We're in the Sandwing Kingdom, of course. Anyways, we gotta get back to the palace. We need to check on things. No, come on. Let's
All
go.
the same.
Um,
Sidewinder's just like on the verge of tears in terror.
I don't. Please, just tell me that I'm not awake right now. Please tell me I'm having a really weird dream.
I wish I was having a really weird dream. If this was a shared really weird dream, that would be great because I'm afraid that didn't sound like Miss Viper, but it was. I mean, she didn't move away from us, right? Right.
I honestly don't know any of you, and I just thought that was normal for dragons, since I'm finally understanding you guys.
That definitely wasn't normal for her.
I'm not gonna lie. I either something is seriously wrong, or that's just how Viper is and has moments like that.
So Miss Viper has dementia? That's what dementia is, right?
No. No, dementia doesn't make you do that.
It doesn't turn you suddenly into a flamboyantly gay guy.
Roughly
I
about
don't remember what dementia is then.
roughly about 5 minutes into your flight, Viper, is whenever Viper returns. And you do not remember the last 5 minutes.
I feel like if Viper remembers last time, she would be mortified.
Just frowning and looking around for the others. Are they still over here?
Yes.
Yeah, they're still talking.
We are shook.
She flies on back. Alright, one of the 3 fucking moons just happened. Why was I flying away?
You started hitting on this guy, I think.
I don't know, but you're triple my age, and I was scared, and you started talking really weird to me. And you said you were gonna try to set me up with a guy or a gal, and I don't know what that means. And you said we had to go check on the Sandwing castle, and you just flew away.
Alright, can either of you remember what I said within the last however long before I started flying off?
I really wish I couldn't. That was slightly traumatizing.
Alright, she started snapping her talons. Alright, out with it. I need to understand what the fuck is going on.
I don't even know what just happened. I was there. You were talking to me.
You started acting like a completely different person. I don't know what's happening.
You ended up swinging that sword, and then, well, then.
Then what?
Pretty much.
Then you started acting wrong.
You acted, well, you wouldn't know him, but you acted kind of like one of my old uncles that I used to know before he was eaten.
You kind of reminded me of like I don't know how to say it, but you remind me of one of Blueberry's dads.
One of his dad.
Oh.
Are you telling me that I turned into a fucking flamboyant male?
I mean, you still looked like you. You just acted different.
You said
Out of
something
everyone-
about serving the queen, if that helps.
Out of everyone, I get the sword that gives me a fucking personality disorder.
At
I don't-
least it's not permanent, right?
Maybe it's useful, I don't know.
I hope it's useful.
Uh,
At least you can successfully pass as other people, I guess, during that time.
It seems
Mental?
like it only happened when you didn't do as good at hitting your target. So maybe if you manage to hit your targets on purpose, then it won't happen again. Oh god, I hope it doesn't happen again. I don't want you to hit on me again. It was really weird. You
Yeah,
called
if
me
that-
sweetie.
If that happens again and you start doing that again, I'm going to have to do something about it because that's not okay, even if it isn't your fault. I like how both of us are talking with the same tone of voice, by the way.
y'all are both traumatized and concerned. Anyways, to the palace, I guess.
Please,
Okay.
anything but standing here in this graveyard of cacti and whatever the fuck that was.
Yeah.
In this place where I will forever have traumatic memories of flamboyantly gay viper.
I mean,
Aggressively flamboyant, by the way.
whenever we get there, it could be useful to become that thing again, maybe. I mean, apparently you said you were one of the queen's guard, and so, I mean, that might help you get into the castle again. I don't know.
I just want to say over the table, this party would not survive 5 seconds with Canary.
Oh, Canary. Oh, thank God he's not here. Thank God Canary's not here.
Thank
He's
God that at this point in time he has not been born yet.
Yes. If he was born already, I dread the day.
Viper would try to be patient, but eventually be like, if you don't shut up, I'll fucking strangle you.
Please don't do that.
Sidewinder grabs Twig and goes
Yep.
toward the palace.
We go.
He's like, bye.
I need to
Oh god.
make it daytime again, and I don't
This is going to
need.
give me a fucking headache,
that.
isn't it?
Let's do Wither's Tail.
No, I'll be totally real with you. Absolutely Canary. Like in a being gay competition, if your opponent's Canary, you just lose. That's just how it is.
I'm gonna be honest, if Canary's there, the competition is just canceled.
Yeah, just go home. You're not gay enough.
Well, I'm in a being gay competition, and my opponent
He
is.
may be gay, but he's an equal
is-
opportunity creep.
He
And my
is.
opponent is Present Comet's character Canary. Oh, fuck, I'm losing hard.
My name is Nulla. Thank you.
All right. So
Saying quarantine was shown on screen.
Call me
Read
by my username.
back you.
all right. So you guys end up getting back to the castle, and it is absolutely like chaotic. People, going one way and another. New orders being sent out. There's no way that you guys are going to be able to end up finding the contact that allowed you in, which means that maybe it might be best if your friend comes back out potentially.
Well, Viper, I think we should
What?
probably try the sword again.
I'm scared. Do we
Don't
really
worry.
have to?
Don't worry. If whoever that was hits on you again, I will probably hurt them.
I'm gonna hide behind you now.
Yeah, that's
Just
fine.
in
I thought you were
case.
gonna hide behind Twig.
Actually, yeah, no, I'm hiding behind Twig. It's funnier.
You're gonna need to put together like an official list of the different people that.
Oh,
that lined up.
I am, and I'm gonna be choosing from it randomly.
Oh, cool.
Hell yeah.
So, Viper, are you choosing to fail again?
This is fucking bullshit. She just goes off. Fails on purpose.
All right, similar to last time. As you go, the sword shouldn't end up, successfully, cutting whatever it is that you're trying to cut, but even though it should fail, it seems to cut through anyways and succeed where you would have failed. And you end up becoming Beetle, a female bard who has been in the service of the queen for years and years and years. But you really, utterly, massively hate sand and cannot stand it touching you whatsoever.
Oh no.
No.
Okay, damn. What the fuck? A sandwing that doesn't like touching sand. What the? What?
You said she was a sandwing.
Yep, you get to
True.
choose whatever you want it to be. I just give you specifics and then you fill in the rest.
Ay. All right, fine. We're just rolling with it.
This is a series of events.
This is absolutely cursed, is what it is.
No, it's blurst.
Yes.
It's both a blessing and a curse.
It is a blessing in the fact that you actually get to end up having bard spells and being able to cast and whatnot, and your failed attack will hit instead. It just, you don't be Viper anymore temporarily. It's the curse.
All right, so before we continue on, just let me get this straight. So this magic sword, it will always hit its target, but if I fail a d20 roll with a DC save of 10, I become a completely random character.
Yes.
I'm still a Viper, but I am now just some other random identity of a different class, a
Yep.
different background.
Yep, for 5 minutes every time.
In combat, that's effectively permanent.
Oh dear.
Alright, so...
Unless you
I'm
miss
going to
again
take
in the combat.
Alright, I'm going to take these three up to the gate and just go to a go. Okay, what was the character's name again?
Beetle, I believe.
Beetle.
Beetle. a bard in the service of the queen for years and years now.
And fucking hates sand.
Absolutely hates
Yeah,
sand. Cannot
alright.
touch sand.
Basically,
Where in the hell is
imagine
the
the
front gate?
cat that fucking hates the beach. Which, fun fact, the cat actually doesn't hate the beach. It was like that because of the wind.
Mm.
Alright, I'm going to go to the gate with these three, and alright, come
Oh.
on, we need to go. Come on, we have to get it. Oh,
Apparently,
here.
I died. There we go.
Yeah,
Version.
apparently. Just checking. I'm really. Viridescent's just absolutely lying here. I'm really bad with names. Can you remind me what yours is again?
I can't believe they would forget the name of Queen Oasis's very own bard. My name is Beetle.
Oh.
I've never heard of
Weird.
Queen Oasis having a bard.
Well, it seems like not everyone is quite cultured.
Sidewinder
And
side
would they
eyes.
notice that? would they notice that Beetle is now doing her best to stay off the ground?
Yeah, just flying
No.
very low, but flying.
Why are you? You know you're blasting sand at me. You know that, right?
Well, I don't want to be touching the sand. It's of course it gets everywhere.
But you're a sandwing. Sand is literally in the name of the tribe.
I don't care. I don't care. I've heard enough of it throughout my life.
The
there he goes again.
bup is so perfect.
Sidewinder just leans over to Viri and is like, I don't like this one. I like this one less than the other one.
Oh,
I think the other one was. I think the other one was a little creepier though. Also, wait. Does this one remember what the sword does?
this one knows what the sword does, but this one has never used the sword in order to become another dragon.
Alright.
But they're aware of
these
the.
three.
Okay.
I take these three up to the gate and just announce to the guards there. The Queen's bard, Lady Beetle, is here. I heard the terrible news about our queen. I must see things for myself. I am here to help with the investigation as best as I can. Because I've been so loyal to the queen. She has given me so many opportunities. And these two are my assistants. Ignore whatever is going on with them.
The guards look between each other, and they look between you, and let's see if the sword can do its magic.
6.
Yes. They end up being like, oh, yes, Beetle. Yeah. Go ahead, Redhead.
Thank you. And would you happen to know which way to where the queen was laid after she was found dead, so I can pay my respects?
Outside. I forget the exact point where she was actually buried in the book, so I'm just gonna end up putting insert here.
Yeah. Thank you very much. And she heads into the palace with the others.
Yeah. The two people who are watching this may try and roll Arcana if they would like.
Yeah, why not?
Fucking-lutely. That's an 8.
18.
Sidewinder's getting all the good ones, and Viridescent just keeps failing.
Like what?
Iridescent is like lost.
So,
Like, yeah, magic.
Sidewinder, you kind of understand a little bit of what's happening. The sword not only is going to end up changing the personality, but it's also going to end up making it so that way other people remember things incorrectly in order to go along with it.
Interesting. Oh, at least that's helpful. He relays the information to both Twig and Viridescent.
So you're telling me that this sword can change things about us too, if it wanted
Apparently
to?
so.
I don't like that.
Yeah, neither do I.
This is absolute goddamn chaos.
Yeah.
You
I
threw chaos
suppose, yeah.
my way first. I want to point this out.
Yeah, we did this
Why
ourselves.
am I the one being punished?
I don't
You
see
were
it as a
greedy and you wanted more
punishment.
magic items.
I wasn't doing it for myself. Viper was doing it to get them as far away from that bastard cactus as you could.
Yeah, I want you to know that I wanted this to come out whenever you were next to the queen. I want you to know this. This would have been so great, but no, it didn't happen. I'm so sad.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Oh.
that's
That's a
cool.
good
I forgot
point.
about that.
Yeah, I forgot too.
Uh,
Basically, right where she died, that she was buried in the
Ah,
cannon.
perfect. Thank
And
you,
she died
Blue.
in the palace too.
Appreciate that,
thank you,
Blue.
Balloonies.
Anyways, so
Okay.
you get through, and you're going to go and pay your respects to where the queen died.
Yes. And I'm
Sidewinder
guessing
as well.
along the way, Viper returns.
All
To say
right.
yes.
I
What?
didn't save the body. I deleted the body, so y'all are just gonna go to a
No!
random spot.
I
What
think
were
right
you
around there.
saying? Please say yes for? I'm confused.
I was saying that because Viper wants to return on the way there.
Hmm.
Hell yeah, pillar.
Alright. So, do I turn back into Viper
Yep.
along the way?
After about 5 minutes, the last thing you remember is going to go and cut a random thing out in the desert, and then suddenly you're now here.
Was I that one that traumatized you two again?
No, you
Or-
were a sandwing that hated sand.
Named Beetle.
She's just going to stare at the two of them and then, like, hold on, would I know the name Beetle? Or is this just someone that's completely made up?
It's a completely made up person.
Okay. A
This is
sandwing
amazing.
that hates sand.
Yes, it's exactly what it sounds like. She's holding back laughter, but at the same time she's equally traumatized, so it looks like she's about to cry, honestly.
It's that half in between.
Yeah.
If I ever go visit my caster again, I'm going to need to get him to separate the sword from me because I cannot deal with this thing.
Who?
Don't worry about it. So, they've already
You
buried
know an
her.
animus?
What?
Yeah, wait a minute. You know an animus?
Oh, yes, I was doing do some work for a crime family to help them track down someone that owed them money. No one told me that this target had a dragonbite viper for a pet.
Vera doesn't like visibly recoils a little bit because she even obviously she knows a bit about those, having studied medicine and knowing that that's basically instant death. Like,
It bit the protege of the leader of that crime family. and somehow I was able to bind his leg enough to keep the blood from flowing.
You can.
I don't know how I managed it.
I'm just gonna say we just went through all this with the story. You could just say you relayed the story to us
Yeah.
a bit.
Yeah,
I dropped my mouse.
Yeah, so
No.
she just basically relays the story. I forgot the story. So yeah, she just relays the whole story, like, and that's how I met an animus.
Well, that seems.
And almost lost my life.
I didn't think there were any more animus. Animi? Animus dragons.
That.
That,
Yeah. That makes
well,
sense.
I'm
Animuses?
surprised that you haven't heard the rumors about this one. A hermit
I don't-
living in a mountain all by himself. Though, of course, I guess that rumors are rumors, and not everyone will believe them.
Well, if
I've
it's
literally never heard about that.
if it's anything, at the very least, we're in the palace now.
Yeah.
Everybody keeps
Yes,
calling
and
it
they've-
something different. Is it actually a palace, or is it a castle, or is it a fortress? Like, nobody's been giving me an answer. I'm so
I think
confused.
it's a palace, but also a fortress, if that makes sense. I don't know, it's built kind of like a fortress.
Anyways,
shouldn't
this
be.
looks to be where they already buried the queen. And that was
True. Yes.
fast.
Well, I could imagine.
I would be surprised if the elements themselves didn't bury her.
The
Well-
dragon being buried this fast isn't exactly normal,
Especially not
even in the desert.
Queen, I imagine.
I mean, there are a lot of dust storms and stuff.
Dust storm.
Are there any guards? Are there any guards nearby that Viper can get the attention of? Like just like any guards or servants?
You don't see any guards, but you do see one person off in the distance. Make me a history check.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Bruh. History is one of the ones I'm not good at. I got fucking 5.
You can tell that they've been around the castle before here.
Should I make a history check too?
You may if you like. I don't
I think I
think
would.
you would have ever met this person.
I
Most
don't
likely
think
not, but I
would
got
have
12
either.
anyway.
I got a 23 in history. I don't know who this is, but logical deduction time?
What was Sidewinder's first?
12.
Yeah, you don't know. So 22, logical deduction. You see, strangely enough, that it looks like this dragon is carrying a scavenger.
Oh.
Oh,
They've-
you over there. You over there. Can I speak to you, please, about the queen's passing?
Just see Sidewinder immediately going over to Twig.
Hey, Twig, stay by my side. Stay
They
under my wing.
they slowly approach, and as they get closer, you realize who it is that you've talked to. And this is our, closing portion right here, as the dragon walks up, holding the scavenger, who looks like they ended up breaking their leg. And they end up saying, yes, what is it that I can do for you? I'm Smolder.
Smolder? Like Prince Smolder?
Fuck.
The one and the same. And that is
You
where
look a lot like Princess Blister. Oh, sorry.
you look a lot like Princess Blister. But that we'll end our session for today.
Whee!
We need it.
Anybody have any questions in the chat before we go?
Yeah, we'll open the chat to any questions y'all might want to ask. Y'all could also ask them in the Discord.
Mhm.
While the chat builds up some possible questions, what about player thoughts on this session?
How many dragons does it take to move a plot forward? Look,
A lot, clearly.
we're notoriously bad at moving the plot in any specific direction because I, as a person, know what I want to do, but I tend to play characters that are really bad at doing that.
I tend to make characters that are just they're interesting mechanics on their own. They are like extra mechanics themselves.
I would say it ends up taking 2 dragons and then an infinite well of a 3rd dragon.
Yeah.
I am just doing my best.
And you'll have to continue doing your best
Yep.
because you're not getting away from that sword anytime soon. And you haven't even come
No.
across the worst part of the rest of the curse, which is all other weapons are used at disadvantage, meaning you have to use that sword if you want any
Oh
good
my
attacks.
You
goodness.
bastard!
Okay, so what I'm hearing is, wait, what class are you playing?
I'm playing a swashbuckler rogue.
So you never, oh my god, so if you
Oh my gosh.
would get advantage, you're basically rolling neutral now, so your class is just shut off. My god.
I knew that was
Sushi.
God.
Sushi, did you have this plan with the sword beforehand, or is this a punishment?
No, I had the plan with the sword before. I had everybody's item kind of figured out. That's why I asked everybody, what it was their character wanted in particular. And you said your character was perfect, just being themselves. And that answered my question of what you were getting. You were going to be anything but yourself.
That is
So
amazing.
the other 2 players and Twig got items that they that they wanted for what they needed. But I'm stuck with a sword that if I fail a DC 10 roll on a flat D20, I become some random motherfucker.
Okay, well, technically, Twig didn't even get to actually use his magical item for the purpose he wanted it, so. Yeah.
I'll be real with you guys. I think priority number 1 is fixing that sword.
Hey.
Yeah,
Then again, I don't think I actually know what negative effects my item has.
You don't know your negative effects yet.
we only know that they stay with us, even if we yeet them away. And it hits us in the back of the head. Ow.
From now on, I'm always taking a class that has access to remove curse just to spite you.
Yes, please.
Help me.
Listen, all I'm saying is if I was still playing Glimmer, we'd be fine. That dispelling crystal of hers is insane.
It really is.
I legitimately couldn't stop laughing at the first change.
Yeah.
Yeah, you became a man and gay. What?
And after a laughing fit and just fucking dying, I ran with it.
That's what you gotta
And this
do.
is all on the back of causing. This is all on the back of causing me trauma.
Not just you, both of your characters.
Sushi, I gotta hand it to you. This is probably the funniest session we've ever had.
Honestly, yeah.
Yes, rest in peace, cactus
Yes,
friends.
rip.
All
Yeah,
right,
we will remember them forever.
but that
Yeah.
is gonna end up doing it this time, guys.
Mhm.
So thank you everybody
Oh my
for
God.
watching. If you're watching this live, we end up putting these on YouTube afterwards, usually about the next day. If you're watching this on YouTube, check us out on Twitch. We stream these lives. We might be switching to YouTube? Question mark. From what I've heard, we're figuring things out still on that. But either way, if you're watching this live or on YouTube, check out the Discord. Link is in the description of either the YouTube channel you're watching or on the main channel here. Thank you guys for watching. We'll end up catching all of you in the next one. Peace.